Time management is the key to a successful real estate business, but the truth is, most agents don't treat their time like the valuable asset that it is. Top agents are not working harder, they are working smarter. They have complete control of their schedule versus their schedule controlling them. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 key components to effective time management so you can get control of your real estate business. Number 1 is time blocking. Real estate moves so fast, from clients to appointments to social media to whatever else you can imagine. There are distractions coming at you all day long. But the most successful agents know that those distractions aren't what actually makes them money. They are focused on what's going to move the needle forward in their business every single day. And in my opinion, that's lead generation, client appointments, writing and negotiating deals. You have got to make time in your schedule on a daily basis to prospect, because if you don't, the time's going to pass anyways, and you're not going to be moving the needle forward in your business. I know a lot of agents think time blocking is very restrictive, but I actually like to compare it to a budget. A budget tells you where your money is going to go every month, and time blocking tells you where you need to be spending your time and what you should be doing at a certain time. You don't have to time block your entire day, although I don't think that's a bad idea, but you 100% have to block time in your business to focus on lead generation. Because if you aren't prospecting on a daily basis, your business is going to suffer because of it. Number 2, avoid time traps that kill productivity. Most agents struggle with time management because they fall into one of these 3 time traps. First one, procrastination. You're procrastinating on lead generating. You're procrastinating on making client calls. You're procrastinating on admin tasks. And the more you procrastinate, the more it piles up and it absolutely kills your momentum. Do not procrastinate. Number 2 is overcommitting. Real estate is 24/7 if you allow it to be, and you cannot say yes to everything. Because if you're saying yes to everything, you are going to burn out and you're not going to be focused on those value tasks, the high value tasks that are going to be moving the needle forward in your business. Number 3 is lack of focus. If you are jumping from lead gen to running client appointments to social media to negotiating a deal to marketing, you're not staying focused on one task at a time, and it's not the best way to run your business. Studies have shown that if you are focused on one task at a time, you are far more effective than if you are multitasking and all over the place, in and out of your email, responding to social media or a text. You've got to stay focused in your real estate business to really get that momentum going and move that needle forward. Number 3 is proven time management strategies. So how do you take control of your time? Here are 3 strategies that actually work and that I personally use. Number 1, and definitely my favorite, the Eisenhower Matrix. It breaks things down into 4 categories, and I use this on a daily basis. First up is urgent and important. Then you have urgent but not important. Then you have important but not urgent. And last, you have not important nor urgent. You can look at the tasks that you have for the day and dump them into the category that applies. And then, of course, you want to focus your energy first on urgent and important, and then work from there. Next up is the 80-20 rule. And that is 80% of your results are going to come from 20% of your efforts. And simply this means you have to focus on the items that are going to move your business forward and actually make you money, which in my opinion is lead generation and client appointments. The rest should either be delegated or minimized. And last is the rocks, pebbles, sand theory. And I'm sure you've all heard of this one. That is, the big rocks are the items that are going to really move your business forward and actually are money-making activities. So same thing, lead generation and client appointments are going to be your big rocks. Then the smaller items like client follow-ups and marketing and social media are going to be the pebbles in the sand that you can fill in between. Remember, you only have 24 hours in a day, and your time is truly the most valuable asset you have, and you have to use it wisely when you are running a real estate business, because there's always something else that needs to be done. Number 4 is time management and the client experience. How well you have control over your time is going to be reflected in your client experience. And if your time is not being managed and your schedule is just chaos, your clients are not only going to see it, they're going to feel it. Let's think about it. If you're on time, that shows you're a professional and you respect their time. If you have processes and systems set up in your business, that's going to create a seamless experience for them versus just flying by the seat of your pants and hoping it all works out. When you are doing what you say, when you say you're going to do it, you're following up with them, you're getting the answer to that question they need as you promised, that puts you in a professional light, and they're going to remember that not only for how the transaction went for them and their experience, but for sending you future referrals. And that is going to be a big source of business as you grow. Number 5 is mindset and time management. Time management is not just about schedules, it is a mindset. Let's think about it. When you are pulled in 18 different directions, you're so stressed out and overstimulated that you're not really doing a good job at anything. Where if you have a schedule in place, it's going to create less stress. The other thing, having a schedule in place and knowing what you're supposed to be doing and what time you need to be doing it, it builds confidence. You know what you're going to be getting into on a daily basis. And this doesn't happen overnight, it takes time, but I think it's really important to implement small changes in your business because we're looking at the big picture here. We don't want you to burn out. We want you to have long-term sustainability. And the only way to do that is to take control of your time. So if you feel super stressed out, you're pulled in a bunch of different directions on a daily basis, start making little changes. Maybe you implement a morning routine, or you start planning out your week on a Sunday so that you know when you're going to be prospecting on a daily basis and you block that time out. The little tweaks in your business are what is going to create consistency, and consistency is ultimately what's going to determine how successful you are. Real estate is a fast-paced business, and if you don't manage your time intentionally, you will get buried in the chaos. Protect your time, focus on those income-producing activities, and use your calendar religiously. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're struggling with time management in your business, drop a comment below and let's talk about it. Until I see you on the next one, thanks for watching.